Hello YouTube, Who's Your Archer? This is part 2. This is just going to be a little part, small part 2, short, just to show you everything packed up. Currently I just used some nylon cordage that I scrounged, so I didn't have to cut up paracord, and I just tie it around the pack and tie it through the PALS webbing. I've been looking for some 1-inch like compression straps I saw somebody else using for this purpose. I've been looking for them in stores and haven't found them yet. He was lucky enough to find his at Goodwill, and I've never found anything like that at Goodwill, but right now that scrap cord works. But as you can see, the flashlight and the Mora there, and the pens are up there, and Geo Design Nalgene is where it belongs, and the cup and the cat stove and its priming pan are all in there. The fuel is in the first pouch underneath the flap, and then everything else is either in the main pack or the a few things are in the firearms concealment pouch. I can still put the firearm in there. I will tell you, though, for anybody who wants to get a Maxpedition pack, that when it is fully loaded and ready for a trip, the firearm in the concealment pouch is somewhat constricted, and it's a little more difficult to remove the firearm if it were needed. You're not going to make any lightning fast draws. If I had less in the pack, it wouldn't be an issue, but as this has been made into like a 48-hour kit, it requires the use of the available space, and that makes it a little snug inside. But as you can see, a fairly slim package. There is no water in that Geo, and the firearm isn't in there now, so it weighs somewhere between 17 and 20 pounds, and yet it'll still get you over the hump and rescued, I guess you would say, or allow you to self-rescue. There you are. That's what it looks like all packed up, part 2. That's all. I was going to try to rig up something so you could see what it looks like on, but you've seen enough of my ugly mug for a while. But it all works a treat. There's a weekend trip, all packed and ready to go. Now the blanket, I have to say that blanket is only warm enough if you use it in conjunction with proper attire for the weather. Yes, you'll be warmer if you were foolish enough to, well, it was a nice warm day and I just wore shorts and a t-shirt. Well, then it drops down to just above freezing that night. Well, that'll probably keep you from hypothermia, but you're not going to be snug as a bug in a rug, as they used to say. Well, I've been Who's Your Archer. This has been the Packed Up VersaPack Jumbo by Maxpedition. God bless and happy trails. And watch your top knot. If you don't, who will?